बनेगा दिमाग और मियां भाई की डेयरिंग, दोनों अब उनके पास है. Rahul Dholakya and Shah Rukh Khan, both of them have both things in them, and that is what made this movie. Well, let's rewind and tell you a little bit about the story in case you don't know. It's about the biggest bootlegger in Gujarat. Well, the state, as you know, is under prohibition, and he makes it his fiefdom so he can transport liquor across the state, and he does it in style. Well, there's a little mayhem, there's a little murder, there's a little all of that happens within this movie. It is not an easy on the eye movie because in parts it is violent, but that's not what we're talking about here. Right now, right at the top, I'm talking about Bane Ke Damag and Mian Bhai Ki Daring. Well, it's got Mian Bhai Ki Daring to start with, and that is Shah Rukh Khan. Shah Rukh Khan has really come out. He has broken his mold of that, the lover boy, his arms outstretched. He's back to doing a Don kind of dirty role, and he does it in style, and it's earthy style, and that's what makes it even more attractive. So that's the daring of Shah Rukh Khan. He's actually in some respects gone into Salman Khan's territory, because Salman Khan, up till now, most of the movies that I've seen, that be it Bajrangi Bhaijaan, be it Sultan, be it Dabangg, any of these movies, when I've gone first day first show, it's been a city mar episode, quite literally, house full and everybody whistles. Okay, every time Salman Khan comes into frame, they whistle. Now, every time Shah Rukh Khan comes into frame, they whistle. And not only that, every time Nawazuddin Siddiqui comes into frame, they whistle. So, yes, this is Shah Rukh Khan's daring. He's come out of his skin into brand new territory, and he's done it in style. The other person who needs mention here, who's almost on the same platform, is Nawazuddin Siddiqui. His entry in the movie by Rahul Dholakya is classic. I've never seen an entry for a cop as good as that. It's almost on par with the hero. So what we're saying here is that Nawazuddin is as much hero as Shah Rukh Khan is in this movie. Having said that, I'll rewind a bit and go back to the movie. Well, it is set in the 80s and 90s. It is about prohibition. It is, it reminds me, it's got this feeling of Satya in it. It's got this feeling of Parinda in it. It's got that kind of movie. It's hard hitting. It's got violence. It's got the C.T. Mar song by Sunny Leone. It's got all the ingredients. And that's where the Baniya Ka Damag comes in, because this is completely based on economics. It will be a hit, guaranteed. It will be a hit with the masses, even bigger guarantee. It will make a lot of money, is what I'm predicting. And that's where it says it makes completely economic sense. So, Baniya Ka Damag, Mian Bhai Ki Daring, dono race mein hai. Coming back to the movie. So having said that, I've put the platform quite in style. Now let's talk about everything else in the platform. One thing that definitely lifts this story out of the box into an Amitabh Bachchan territory, and oh yes, there is an ode to Amitabh Bachchan also in this movie. I won't tell you about it, but there is an ode in one scene, an amazing scene, which is of course in one of these big outdoor cinema screens. Really cool, but there is a lot of odes to that kind of movie. This movie is smart with its dialogues. It's got these nice one-liners interspersed throughout the movies, and it's not only about Shah Rukh Khan doing those dialogues. It's also about Nawazuddin Siddiqui doing those dialogues, which really makes it interesting, because Nawazuddin Siddiqui has this glint of this eye, this little expression that kind of says it all. If there wasn't a star like Shah Rukh Khan in this movie, this would have been a Nawazuddin Siddiqui movie. But let's go back to Shah Rukh Khan. Shah Rukh Khan has taken it out for the third time in a row. I'd say give him a standing ovation. And standing ovation it is, because at the end of this movie, I saw a cinema hall full of people. It was houseful. Full of people stand up and clap, and that is why I went to do first day first show for this movie, just to see what the public feels. So this is certainly a hit. The women were all wow, the men were all wow, and they came out happy, entertained, and having watched not necessarily very good cinema, but certainly a story that held them from frame 1 to frame 100, and as long as it was. I think that it was a little long towards the end. We could have tightened it up or cleaned it a little bit, but having said that, it didn't really hurt. So I think it was good. It is the holiday movie, so go and watch it. I know you're not going to listen to me this time because everybody in any case is going to watch it. It's 4 days of holiday, plus it's Shah Rukh Khan, plus it's Nawazuddin Siddiqui, plus it's C.T. Bar, plus it's got Sunny Leon. Oh, bhai, itne pluses hogi to minus kahan se hoga? Now you'd say कि because it's so much of a plus movie, how much am I going to give it? Okay, cinema-wise, for myself as a critique, I'd give it 3 because it's not perfect. It's an imperfect movie, but it's a well-told story. It's entertaining. It's why people go to the cinema. So the public review, as far as I'm concerned, would certainly give it 4. I would give it 3 on Good Cinema. But that's a happy mix, isn't it? So you guys have a happy Republic Day. Keep our country safe. Keep our flag flying. And yes, you have to keep the dhanda right in order to make it big. That's a big message from this story. On that note, what am I going to say? Bye. Yes, there is a salute to the nation, and of course, bye. Shut it down, Dukaan Band, and bye from me. And don't forget, along with this, you'll also be watching the second review of the season, of this holiday season, and that is for Kaabil, Hrithik Roshan in another big starrer. From what I've read, not seen, but what I've read, almost on parallel with with Shah Rukh Khan in this movie. So I'm out of here. Shut it down, Dukaan Band, and see you soon in the movies. Enjoy it, guys.